Players to consider sitting in Week 5. At quarterback, we got Kyler Murray. The Titans are the 10th toughest matchup for quarterbacks, only allowing 15.3 fantasy points per game to quarterbacks. He is currently QB 15 on the season and hasn't scored more than 18 fantasy points in a week yet. Hopefully you're not stuck on the Kyler Murray roller coaster like I was last year, except the bad thing about this year is there's no highs yet. Running back, Jordan Mason. He only scored 10 fantasy points last week against a tough run defense. This week, he gets the Browns, who allow the third lowest fantasy points per game to running backs. The Vikings might be down multiple offensive linemen and are going to have to throw the ball to score points on the Browns. Obviously, you're not picking someone up off the waiver wire to start over Jordan Mason, but if you already had someone on your bench that you were debating on starting anyway, you might go that route. Wide receiver, Jerry Jeudy. Despite averaging almost 8 targets per game, he is only averaging 7.8 fantasy points per game. Now he gets the Minnesota Vikings, who allow the least amount of fantasy points per game to wide receivers. The Browns made a QB swap this week and now starting Dillon Gabriel. But I think this could end up being even worse for Jerry Jeudy. Flacco is second in the league in pass attempts, and there's no way they'll have Gabriel throw that much in his first start, especially against the Minnesota Vikings. And at tight end, sadly, it is Hunter Henry. The Bills are the third toughest matchup against tight ends, only allowing 4.3 fantasy points per game. Since he joined the Patriots in 2021, he's played the Bills 7 times and is only averaging 23 yards per game. Then we have Stephon Diggs, who is looking like himself again. And last week, Henry only had 2 targets and 2 catches, while Diggs had his best game of the season with 7 targets, 6 catches, and 101 yards.